Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where I can't apparently walk out the door. Well done me. So while we're waiting for notice on Dr. Zhu's Moonlight Primrose, which sounds so cute. So let's see if we've got any mail this morning. It's a Sunday, so we won't have any commissions. I actually checked the day for once. Woohoo! Oh well. So we don't have any notice this morning. Maybe it takes a few days for the Moonlight Primrose to grow. No, doesn't seem to be anything on the map. Okay. Well, I would say that today is a good day for baiting our llama trap. So let's go and find out exactly what bait we need, because I've forgotten. It's already telling me insufficient items. I need to know what I need. So apples, aroma apples, and apples. We may need to go and kick some trees. I'll go and have a look at what apples we've got in my inventory. I think we may have the aroma apples, but not the apples. The normal apples. Okay then. Nothing in my inventory. There's loads of relics in my inventory though. We could do some more relic hunting or some more fishing today. So it's going to be an ingredient if it's anywhere. So we've got apples and aroma apples. Okay. Very good. We have one last chance with the ingredients we've got, and then we've got to go find new ones. I'm kind of like, Sheila, please don't forget. Please don't forget. Remember to check every day or every other day? Must be every day. You check it every morning. That's a new notice, by the way. So I'm not expecting anything this morning, and possibly tomorrow morning. And I might even let Higgins get the first jump on the commissions in order to get that sorted. Right. Oh yes, we're going on a date with McDonald today. I'd forgotten about that completely. Hello. Okay, where do we want to go? Well, let me see. Maybe at some point today we'll find Gust and go out on a date with him tomorrow as well. Maybe a little later in the day if we're going to be checking on llamas and taking commissions and things. So, apparently we're running on this date. But the first thing I want to do is to go into the round table and get some breakfast. I know nothing about McDonald, so I'm hoping that I'll actually find some cool stuff out about him. Go over this way. There we are. The aroma in here makes my mouth water. Do you want to order something? So it seems like we go on a different table nowadays. Sure. Actually, this is kind of more... Yeah, I suppose this makes more sense. This looks more like the table that we stood next to. Okay, anyway. What is McDonald's favourite food? Juices are too sweet for McDonald, apparently. But he likes chicken curry with baked rice. The rice mixed with chicken and potatoes covered with curry. The taste is out of this world. I actually really like potato and curry. It is actually kind of like really satisfying. It's like a double carb thing, but double carb things tend to be quite fattening and bad for you. So I don't do it too often. Ask about work. So you've been running this farm all by yourself? Well, I would think that Sophie and Emily are helping. Well, I'm just not too sure if I want someone else messing with my herd. So I guess it's Sophie and Emily's farm is a different farm to McDonald's farm. McDonald's farm must be like the cows and horses and sheep. And then Emily is like the watermelons and the chickens and stuff. Yeah, I'll ask about work. So let me ask, have you ever considered getting more helping hands? I look at it this way, if I'm the only one getting it done, then I'm also the only one getting the recognition. Wahahaha. Well, I suppose that's a very insular way of looking at it, but yeah. I don't think I'm going to order because I'm going to keep my points for finding things out, like under the wishing tree and all that sort of thing. There's a little radio in here, that's so cute. Let's pop on down to the wishing tree. I'm wondering whether to... No, I'll probably end the date down there anyway. The play date, I mean. Well, I'll give Scraps a present while I'm here, because it's not going to be too long before Scraps is our friend. It'll be quicker now I can pet him as well. McDonald doesn't seem to mind waiting for that. Time doesn't pass while you're petting an animal, so that's one good thing. Okay, so next we'll have a chat. A very, very informative woof woof chat. And give you another dried bladefish. There we are, so that's about 21 points with Scraps today. And then we'll head for the wishing tree with McDonald. Can we sit down for a while? Sure. Okay, so let's do some casual talk first. When I'm famous, other cities will beg me to visit. What are you going to be famous for? Prize cows or something? So, let me see. Your beard is really cool. I groom it every day, not a speck of dust. Maybe even some perfume on top. Ooh. A compliment again, and I'll say I admire your long-term vision. Well, now let me tell you about my plans for a restaurant to get your food on the go. Oh, McDonald wants to make a restaurant. Okay. Didn't know that. So we are learning new stuff. McDonald also hates sticky stuff to eat. The very thought is giving me goosebumps right now, so don't give me anything sticky. Oh, so that's any sticky gifts, so sticky rice or anything like that, I imagine, or probably doesn't like it if you give him resin or anything like that. Right, well, we've still got 3 points. So, let me see. Can we chat in the grass, or is that just a dating thing? That must be just a dating thing. We can go on the balloon, or we can go on the swing or the seesaw. Let's see who likes the seesaw, because it's close by. I saw you there napping, Mint. Poor Mint. Oops. Nearly missed it. Gotta keep an eye out for this meter. Oh, he's going really high. High in the sky. Okay. Whee! I really don't know, like, how this is working. I always think they should make seesaws adjustable for length, so that different people with different weights can go on there together. Because they always make them exactly the same length, and then if you go on with anybody that's even a slight different weight to you, it doesn't work. That was really awesome. And like 9 times out of 10, you'll be going with it to the park or something, like with a sibling, and the sibling will be slightly older or slightly younger, therefore a slightly different weight, like most likely. So like, say I would go to the park with my little sister, and I would be too heavy. I'd have to like push loads to get the seesaw to even work. No llamas there yet. Oh yeah, I should probably tell McDonald that the date's over. We still got 1 point, but there's not a lot I can do with that 1 point, unfortunately. I got 1 back from the seesaw, clearly. Such a pity you're leaving so soon. It was fun, thank you. So plus 23 points of friendship, which is always useful. Do I have any buckets left? I could give him... Oh, yeah. Come back, McDonald's. Oh, is he coming this way anyway? No. Oh yeah, he is. He's got to go back to his farm, so you can have a bucket just for having a lovely day out. There we are. So that makes it like 30 odd points, which is brilliant. I don't know if McDonald's our buddy yet. Let's go and have a look how that affected his standing with us. Scraps is at 1.5 stars nearly now. And McDonald's is just over 1.5 stars. Very nice. Now the next person I really want to find to go out on a date with is Gust, because Gust is still an associate. Sorry, he's an associate with us already. Abu is really close to being an associate, and I would love to get some. Well, do I have any grilled meat or anything like that for him? I would love to take him out on a day out. That'd be so funny. Maybe we should find Gust first. Okay, so let's I'll actually get Whisper or Misty out. And we'll go over to A&G's. We shall go over to A&G's. And then pop in. I'm so used to doing that. Where is he? He's not in here, is he? I'm so used to like rearranging my workshop that I went into the workshop map just automatically. Oh, it's Sunday. No one's at work. Okay, well, I'll ride around and see if I can see him and then possibly pop up to his house. Whisper, nobody works on a Sunday except Ak. Ak is a role model. Not seeing Gust around here anywhere. I reckon he might actually be at home for once. I know, it's very rare for him to be at home. Hello, Arlo. Apparently I need to make Arlo arm stretchers. I'll forget that, no doubt, but that's apparently what is his favourite thing right now. I think Remington might like them as well. Oh yeah, Gust is up here, cool. It's interesting how I go on dates with Ginger, on a play date with Ginger. I go unchaperoned. But everyone that I know that has a male character... this is really annoying.
What is it?
How am I supposed to like talk to you when half the menu doesn't come up? Yeah, but I go out unchaperoned with Ginger, and I wonder if that's because I'm a female character. That's interesting, isn't it? So we'll go with my workshop, but we'll go with a little later in the day. We'll go with 2 o'clock because I want a little time to go get my commission and to go and see if a llama has got in my llama trap and all that sort of thing first. And then we'll spend some time on a day out. The day outs aren't taking as long anymore because I'm getting more used to the whole way of things. Hello, Isaac. I don't want to play Cross 5.
The book is the ladder of human progress. So, young one, read more and think more.
Okay. How do you know I don't read all the time? Well, most of the time I spend like trying to beat Higgins at commissions, so I suppose not. Right, so what we're going to do for the rest of the day. So I've got everything planted down. I'm going to pop into my factory and just make sure that I've got things happening in there. I know that now I've planned a load of things for tomorrow. It's going to be like the Moonlight Primrose thing will happen tomorrow now. Right, so we will go in like marble planks, conductive floorings. Right, what can I smelt down? We've got loads of glass, loads of carbon steel bars, a few iron bars, no bronze bars at all. They must have all got made into pipes or something. And we've got no stainless aluminium, so how about then we make a little bit of that. Or maybe just make like 20, like not loads. I don't want to use up all my manganese ore. Welding rods are a little low as well. I'd like to have more than 37 of those. I'd like to have them up to at least 50 or maybe even 100. Let's make 50 more. Lead bars, I haven't had a use for them yet. I have 100 of them. I'm happy to leave it that way. Charcoal, I have no charcoal. Okay. That is no good. So let's make 500 charcoal. Bronze bars. View crafting on bronze bars. Let's make 100 of those. There's no rush on them. I'm happy just to leave them going, you know. So I don't mind it just being a couple of things going at once. Stone bricks. I don't have any stone bricks. Wow. I must have stone, surely. Yeah. What? Bajillions of stone. Alright then, so let's make 100 stone bricks, just in case we need them for something. Manganese steel bars, add to the list. Let's make 100 of you, because we've got none of you. Carbon steel. We need to wait until the charcoal's done. How much iron ore do I have? 400. Let me just see if I can bring any more iron ore in. Yeah, I've got a little bit more. It's coming in every day, you see, so I could make a bit more. We do have charcoal. Oh, okay. I didn't think we did. It didn't look like we had any. Oh, it must be in my other chests or something. Let's have a quick look. If I go to view crafting. Oh, I've got the potential to make that much charcoal. Okay, that makes sense. It'd be good to have some in advance, though. Because the factory just uses it. It just uses whatever you've got, really. So how about we make another 100 carbon steel bars? Never have too many. In fact, we'll make another 100 in another job as well. There we go. We're still barely using the factory's capacity. I always feel guilty about that. I make a couple of rope, I guess, as well. I'm going to have some more cotton soon, so we'll be able to make loads of rope. Okay, let's have a look in here. Oh yeah, so you can collect all with R. Well, let's do that, shall we? It's a bit better. So yeah, I've been reading your comments. All the comments about things. All the things. Okay, let's see about making some arm stretchers. Is it Lucy's birthday today or is it Lucy's birthday tomorrow? I've got this feeling it's her birthday today. No, it is. It's Lucy's birthday today, guys. I need to find her. Everyone will probably be at church right now. Whisper, we need to go find Lucy. Ah, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Need to see if she's up at the church. Or whether they've all come back from church. It seems very quiet. It seems like they might all be up there, to be honest. There's only people like the more sciencey people, like Mint and everyone that are down here. So there she is. Hey, Lucy. Happy birthday. Lucy is now my friend. That's good. Now, one thing I wasn't sure of is whether I could take, oh, and I won't be able to find out either. Because I've already lined up a play date. But I was going to say, like, I wondered if Dolly, Molly and Polly were able to come out on play dates with me or not. Whether I had to just keep giving them loads of sweets. Still haven't finished Gail's interview. I haven't photographed the bridge to Amber Island. Oh, let's do that quickly as well. Just having a bit of a day of just tying up loose ends, really, aren't I? Apparently I'm going to need a lot more fertilizer too. I don't really want a selfie, I just want a picture of the bridge. With a horse standing inside. There we are. Oh yeah, that'll make a lovely photo. done. So Mai should be happy with that. It never got tracked, that quest, so it took me ages to do, but it's not like it's got any particular really long time on it or anything. Whose birthday is next? Lee. And then Mai. Mai is soon. Oh, sorry, it's May. I keep saying Mai, and it's actually May. And it's going to take me a little while to properly get my tongue around that because I've gotten so used to calling her Mai. And it's because I heard somebody else use that exact pronunciation for that spelling of word. So I've picked it up and it's apparently completely wrong. So there we are. That's how that happened. When somebody uses a word with complete confidence as if they are completely right, you don't think to question them. She's not working, so where is she? Haha. Hello. Amazing work. The mayor looks very heroic in this one. Now it's time to finish up my article. May became my friend, and I got some OWA points as well. Yay, I love this social networking. As I say, if that had been in since the beginning, I'd be much further ahead with my points by now. There shouldn't be anything particularly interesting at the fireside meeting. Okay, so I'm thinking that one thing I can do today, for the rest of the day, because it is a day of tying up loose ends, as I said, I'm going to spend some time just finishing off some of the irrigation flooring. I know it is not the most delightfully interesting thing in the world, but it will really help me get more stuff. And then tomorrow I'll grab a bit more fertilizer, because I don't know how these are doing, but it looks to me like they don't have enough. People are saying, oh, get a second tank, but I'm like, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I think I used all of the fertilizer I had. Yeah, I'll grab a truck down off Sophie. It's fine, but the main thing is getting like all this infrastructure done. I have a lot of flooring to put down. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter where the second tank is. But then, you know, if I have the second tank right next to the first tank, then it's going to just do exactly the same thing. It's really about how much fertilizer you put into each one, isn't it, overall? It seems to just top it up. I don't know. Tell me what the benefits of a second tank would be, other than having it like far away from the first tank, because I don't have room for it anywhere else, really. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot of fertilizer. But then I can maybe start selling an awful lot of produce. I'm sitting there with like 600 of this and several hundred of that and hundreds of zeolite and crystella and all this sort of thing. So I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe it's going to start getting to the point where I can sell them off rather than having to just sit there using them all the time. Obviously things like zeolite, if I'm using them for making, I don't know, concrete and things like that, I need to keep them a bit more. But apricots, like, I probably could just sell them off. Okay, so that's all of the trees down this side done. I'll do all the trees along the back. I might not do, like, all of the whole thing in one day, because I know it's tedious. I suppose there's no more tedious than something like mining for relics or something like that. And to be honest, if I just spend this evening doing this, I'll get as far as I get with it. I'm going to eventually run out of floorings anyway. I've probably got another like 10, 12 planters worth, maybe a bit more of flooring. Well, not even that because it's 4 per. Oh yeah, it will be about 10. Yeah, it'll be about 12. Like 12 and a half or something. This is the last bits of flooring I need for this entire thing. And then it's just a case of, like with my workshop, I guess, rearranging any trees that I want to rearrange. I don't know if I'm happy with the trees just being in a random order. I think it makes it look a little bit more natural. Whereas a lot of things about this are very kind of groomed. Very neat. I am really, really hoping that tomorrow morning I will come down here and I will have a llama in the llama trap. It still says wait for prey above it. It looks like it's a little bit more responsive. That I don't know if it's that particular trap or whether it's giving you more information after the patch or what's happening there, but it looks like it's a bit easier to know whether a llama is in the trap. Probably because no one ever checked it. It's such a cute idea though, isn't it? That you put a little llama trap in the llama fields and a llama comes in and you take the llama. I'm going to put the irrigation flooring under these because I will need to keep it flowing underneath there, but I don't think that I'm ever going to plant anything in those. Just to let you know. Tell you what, it's the first warmish looking day we've had in ages here. Like outside is so nice looking. I'm tired though. I stayed up until it goes about 3 AM playing like Mamorpagas. Those Mamorpagas, I don't know. Oh, look, we're gonna run out of tiles. Just in time. So it's around here. So there's just a couple from the end that and then all the ones around the side there. So we're about halfway around all the trees now, which is really amazing. And then I just need to extend it down along here. All the way down here. I might even change... No, I probably won't change those ones. I'll probably just change these ones. When you start messing with things under the house, you start having to move the house, and that's the right pain. Oh, and Sheilab is dead. But we got lots of that irrigation flooring done, and I'm really happy with that. We won't do any more this episode. So the first thing I would like to check this morning is whether there is a llama in the llama trap. Because this is what I said. I was like, I don't want to, you know, be really busy when there's a potential... Oh, there's a llama in the llama trap. Okay. Oh no. I'd forgotten about this. You need to feed it. What can I feed it? Can I feed it lettuce? Or does it have to have apples? Oh, good grief. I think I might have to have apples. Have one apple. I'll feed it that apple quickly. I was happy with that. Okay, let's go and get some lettuce, just in case it will eat lettuce. I want it to eat as much as possible. If not, I'm going to have to go and kick some apples down out of a tree. Oh, I should have done this earlier. It might take lettuce. Or cumin. Oh, a helper chest. I think I put all my lettuce in the helper chest. Let's just see, because I know llamas like lettuce, but this llama might not like lettuce. I can't tell if he's happy or not. He's very unhappy right now. Okay, right, I'm going to move the mic away just for a minute while I do this game. It might be a bit squeaky. Okay, I can try and tame him. I'm going to try it. Okay. Oh my goodness me. Ah, come on. Oh, I failed it. Okay. That was really, really, really hard. I lost my llama trap. But I think the problem was I didn't have the apples to properly tame him. So we're going to try again next episode. So I've probably got another llama trap somewhere. No, I think I might have sold them all. So we'll make another llama trap. It was a lot more difficult. It was a lot more quick. And I wasn't kind of quite prepared for it either. And I think it would have been easier had I properly fed the llama. I don't think that feeding it lettuce was going to do anything. It was still like, you could see its little face was still unhappy even when I'd fed it. So I think the best thing we can do is, as I say, make another llama trap. Can't remember where they're sitting actually. Llama traps. So they're under here. Really? I don't have enough springs? Of all things? Have I run out of springs? Can I make a spring, or do I have to literally go around all the ruins until I find a spring now? No, I don't think I can. Oh, well, okay. That's annoying. We maybe need to do a bit of relic hunting then and try and find a spring on the way. Well, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. I didn't think about the whole feeding thing. Like, it's been so long since I caught Misty Truth that I didn't think about the feeding thing. Oh, here we are. There's a letter here today. From the town hall. The annual Portia Land Run race is happening on Friday and Saturday. If you're interested in participating, prepare a ride for this event beforehand and register at the event. Well, I'll be taking Whisper. Let's go and see what commissions there are. I'm very disappointed with myself. Like, I just got a little bit overwhelmed with it, honestly. But we're going to go up to the tree farm, get a load of apples, so I have plenty of them. Hey Anton, don't underestimate the work of the business. I keep track of every order. The hardest part is that I've got to be standing all day. Yes, it's hard on your legs, that. Ooh, a double S rank. Nice. What's this for? 4 water towers. I'll take it, but I'm going to start really badly running out of valves. I really am. People keep saying to me, how do you have so many valves? It's amazing. And I'm like, I'm not going to have them for long. I am racing through them. Apparently you can get them by, like, I think, bronze pipes and valves and things by breaking down some of like the canisters and jet tubes and things like that. Which I may have to start doing. I didn't really want to start doing, but I might have to. There's going to be things I'll need to make. Right, so let's see how many large pipes I can make. Stop carrying this lettuce around as well. I need 20. It's going to be a rough one. Large pipes. Oh, times 23 straight away off the bat. Okay. Well, that's amazing, but that's the last of my valves. So that's rather concerning. Can I make 4 water towers, like, straight away? Because that would be amazing. I haven't had to go in the ruins for ages. Water towers. Build 2. I can make 2. I'm missing hard aluminium. And aluminium plate and copper plate. But we can make all of those things. No, I'm not missing. No, I'm just missing the hard aluminium. That's all I'm missing. I just need to have like I've got 15 out of 6, so I need like another 12 or something. No, I didn't even need that. I need like 9 or something like that. I'll make another bunch of it though. Hard aluminium. I might already be making it. I can't remember. I was making one kind. It's stainless I'm making. So let's make some hard aluminium. I've got plenty of room for it. And we'll make it quickly. We'll use up the rest of the electrolysis for it. Although it looks like I'm using 5 electrolysis just for one job. Yeah, 'cause it's not like I'm making any wires or plates or anything like that. So yeah. Oh well, we'll make hard aluminium and stainless aluminium. But being able to do that with one machine shows how powerful the factory is. New crafting. I want to go into here. Stainless aluminium. Add to the list. We'll just make like 15 of them. No, okay. I'll add a few extras. Why not? Okay. We'll make it happen quicker. And then we've got our play date with Gust. Okay. Well, this is good. I'm glad I did this later on in the day. Things are starting to get a bit crazy. So we'll go on the play date with Gust, and by the time we've done that, the aluminium might be ready for the other 2 water towers. Makes sense to me. We'll just go straight on it, I think. So I want to find out a bit more about you, Gust. We'll go on the horse today, because you're my friend. Okay, let's hang around the city. I haven't done that in a while. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Gust's hair. Flapping in the breeze from the horse. That is so funny. I love little touches like that. That's just... Oh, I love it. Okay, well, we won't be getting any food in here. We won't be getting any food at all, but we'll be talking about food. I never eat ice cream. What kind of monster are you? No, he's really, really adamant about the ice cream thing. Okay, so how's your company going? You should ask Albert. I just care about the design side. I've asked him about trying to compete for some larger projects, but he doesn't seem interested. How did you decide to work with Albert? I don't remember how exactly we met, but we were both students in Atara at the same time. We hatched this idea while in a cafe talking about other nonsense. Okay. Let's see, who works harder? Oh, no question, Albert does. I put all my effort into every one of my designs, though. Oh, I do put all my effort into every one of my designs, so that makes more sense. And we'll finally ask, where do you find inspiration? Inspiration is everywhere. The world is a very interesting place. Okay, so that's everything there. So he had actually quite a lot to say, which was quite refreshing. I think there are definitely some characters that are more filled out than others. Gust has been in since the very beginning, so it doesn't surprise me that he's got quite a lot to say. I might have another umbrella to give him as well. Because you can gift during the playdate, but it puts the points up. It doesn't actually give the social points though. So let's sit under the wishing tree and have a chat about things. Casual talk. I met my master when I was in Atara. I have to push myself to the limit to have a chance at becoming a great architect like her one day. I wonder who that is. Whether she'll maybe come to visit one day. Compliment. You're very nice to your sister. I just want her to live a happy life. Out of anyone, she deserves it the most. Compliment again. I've heard your designs are top class. I know. That was a very short answer. Wow. Wow. We're only on 47 at the moment. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to leave the play date. We found loads of... No. We found loads of stuff to talk about, which was amazing. Found out loads about Gust. Plus 15 relationship, which is not to be sneezed at. We normally get a bit more if we do different things. No. I want to play again. I want to gift you an umbrella. So that's another 11. So that's good. We got a little bit of points with older. Gust? No, it's not all the way down here, is it? No. Right, so we need to work on apples and springs, don't we? Apples and springs. So I'm going to go up to the tree farm and we're just going to kick as many trees as I can. Oh, we'll actually check on the water towers first, because that'll give us lots of money. And I'm going to then need... I think I might need to just do a few rounds of the dungeons, you know, just to see if I can get things like springs. Oh. I'll probably need to go and grab them out of the factory first. I don't think you can just grab them from the factory's access point. I think it works like that, but they're all done. All the stainless aluminium is done. Where's the hard aluminium? Why is that not working? Did I just put on a... I think I put on the wrong aluminiums. I'll put that down to 0. I'm almost certain I did the wrong one. Hard aluminium. We can make 9 of them apparently. Why can we only make 9 of them? Oh, we have 9 of them. Eat it. I always think that because of the way that it works on the workbenches, it always tells you how many you can make of something. I get very confused. It's hard being me. But some of them are going to need 2. Right, they'll be done in a couple of hours now. So I'll go kick some trees or something for 2 hours, and then we'll come back and finish the water towers off. They'll be done ready for tomorrow morning, no matter what. Which is pretty good for such a big commission. So number 1 thing, kick trees, get lots and lots and lots of apples because we're going to need them. Because that was where I think we fell down. Or I fell down. You guys didn't do anything wrong. Okay. It's we when we're doing something right. It's me when I'm doing something wrong. That's how it works. I think we might have done okay had I just managed things a little better there. Had I just had the apples ready. I think the bus is going by. So the sun go. Oh yeah, the sun's going behind that tower. That's what the shadow is all about. I like that. That's cool. That's the last out of that tree. I wish there was a quicker way to get apples. There just isn't. You just have to kick. You know, some things you just have to kick the tree. We're getting some mushrooms, so that's good for making Doctors U or Oaks lovers. I made a lot of my apples into dried apple slices, but you still get them in the ruins as well, so it's really good for stamina. Which is good, because now the ruins take all my stamina away. Which totally sucks. I loved having free stamina. Just rock on through all the ruins, take all the good loot. And nowadays, I have to use stamina like a pleb. Okay, any other apple trees around? I know there were quite a few in this tree farm. There's another 2 at least. The apple trees seem to be the only ones in the autumn that are actually green, so they're a bit easier to find, you see. So I can see another 2 apple trees at least. Come on. Where's all your apples? Kicking and I'm kicking and there's no apples. Took a while to loosen them, clearly. I want as many as I can. I want my best chance at getting this sorted. Right, what do we get in the way of? We've got 1 aroma apple so far. We're going to need 2 aroma apples before we can do anything. And another spring. But I've got all the time in the world to catch this llama, right? Because I do. But if he was in a good mood before I started, then that would have been a good idea. But obviously I was like, well, I don't have any apples. I panicked a bit. I should have gone and kicked a few trees, but then I was worried he would have escaped and I wouldn't have got a chance anyway. At least I got a chance to try it out. But when it was slow, I was fairly controlled with it. But then when it started going like WASD, I was like, oh. There's still apples in this tree. I know there are. It's not said. There we are. I had the last pesky apple. We done that one? Yes, we already did that one. Okay. Haven't seen any more mushrooms. The tree farm's about the only place you find mushrooms. So I'll kick the apples out of this one last tree. Did we get any more aroma apples at all? Yeah, we've got 2 aroma apples now. So if I go and buy... Oh, didn't mean to do that. If I go and buy a ginseng and go into the ruins and maybe grab a spring or something. I don't know where the best place to get a spring might be. I think ruins 2. And go in with my relic scanner. We'll head up there and see if we can find a spring. I can't believe I used all my springs and sold all the llama traps. And now I need llama traps. I don't actually need them though. You know, I could live without a cotton llama. But it's just one of the last things I kind of need to do from the patch. It's one of the last things I haven't done. That and making Scraps my pal and getting all Scraps' stuff, and also getting a few things from Django's. I think there's some prizes in Django's for Pinky and Scraps. So that's another thing I need. Look at my place. It's looking so nice. I really enjoy it. Okay, so now I have apples. Let's go and get the aluminium, which hopefully is the right one this time. You guys are probably like, oh my goodness, she's doing the wrong aluminium. Why has no one told her? That's another 8. I don't know if that's quite enough yet. Well, it'll be enough for one more. Whether it'll be enough for 2 more, I'm not sure. Yeah, there we are. 2 more water towers. Perfect. Did I already pick one up? No. That's weird. I thought I'd already made 2. I've still got 5 pipes left. I clearly just made 1 before. Okay. So I'm going to need enough aluminium for another one. Which I don't have right now. 4 aluminium, 6 hard aluminium. Right, okay. I'll make sure that's being made, at least. If nothing else, I want this done by the end of the day, or at least sitting on the workbench by the end of the day. Or by the morning. Right, so... No, it's not being made at all. I need 1 more, okay. We're done in 2 hours time, so that should be just before, just about 1:15 that I'll be looking at that last piece of aluminium being done. Oh my goodness me. But like I say, getting an 18k commission done in 1 day is no mean feat, so I'm happy enough with that. I'm gonna quickly go and see if I can find a spring. Because then at least we can start off next episode. If I want to. I might not want to do it next episode. I might want to do something different, but I can at least attempt to start next episode with llama catching. No, I just want to go in. It would charge me like, yeah, weekly pass rate. Oh well. So I want to see if I can find a spring in here. It shouldn't be too difficult with the relic scanner, but you never know. Because normally what happens to me is when I want something, it's the last thing I can find. Oh look, there's a spring. Hey! That's good stuff. I guess it's about knowing where to find things, isn't it? A little far away, so we'll have to try and head straight for it as much as possible before I run out of stamina. I can at least then replace the llama trap, and then when I want to bait it, I can go and get some ginseng, and we can make a happy llama instead of an angry llama. Because I remember when I caught Misty Truth, I made Misty really, really happy before we did the mini game, and it made a big difference to how easy that puzzle was. So I think that's what I'm going to do this time. It's nearly, oh, it's 1:15. Okay, so we've got the spring. We need to go and get the aluminium and make the water tower. And that'll be it then. Whee! Right. Hard aluminium piece, please. And then we'll finish off the water towers, and then that'll be all great. Assuming it'll let me add one on. I'll just take that for now and I'll sort the rest out later. Okay, so it's getting late. I should get some rest apparently. No, I need to keep going till 3. Last water tower being built. May as well grab those and then we'll head to bed. I'll probably end up passing out by the time I've done my outro. Or maybe we could just go straight to bed and I'll do my outro in the morning. Let's get Sheila some sleep for once. So there we are, folks. That was that one. So we went on a date with, well, a play date, not a date with Gust and also with McDonald. And we still haven't heard anything about the Moonlight Primrose, but hopefully that will be coming up next week. We are fast approaching the horse race, which will be a really, really interesting one. And we will continue our quest to capture a Cotton Llama next time. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below, and if you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.